be where you are right now.
Oh, snap, y'all. We're live. We're
Bob's
live.
going to be in the center to start.
Let me get in position. What's up, everybody?
Are we live?
We're live, man.
Yeah!
We might have done it.
Diane,
We might have
thank you for
done
being
it.
here.
Of course.
Yes, thank you for being here. We hope this day finds you well. You are tuned into Mission Condition, a body conditioning experiment for outdoor athletes. I'm Bobby Sowers. This is Danny Sullivan. We're going to be your guides.
Hello.
We're joined today with Diane Lloyd. Give it up. Diane's a snowboarder, a splitboarder, and the chairperson of the Mazama's backcountry skiing touring program.
Nice.
I am.
Yes?
Yeah, it's kind of new role. I've been involved with that for a while, but this season I'm kind of running the show.
Running the show, backcountry tour guide.
And I am a Mazama's alumni. That's where I met Diane. Volunteer.
And I attended a presentation of Mazama's last night.
See?
We're about that life.
Yeah.
Our goal with Mission Condition is to make outdoor athletes stronger, more durable, and less injury prone when you're outside doing all the sports that you love. So snowboarders, skiers, mountain bikers, surfers, hikers, if you have fun outside, this training is for you. We're going to get right into it. We're going to be doing a moderate intensity total body workout today. Danny, let's get rolling.
Total body. So I'm going to be the sort of instructor for the day. I'm going to be leading us through each of the different exercises that we have. We've got 3 circuits that we're going to go through today. We've got 2 that are sort of a mix of upper body, lower body, and core strength, and then we have a conditioning circuit in the end just to bring some of that heat and make sure that we can, maintain heart rate when we're out doing some of these sports at upper levels. So yeah, let's get into it. We're going to start with a spicy one to begin with, which is toe hops. For toe hops, you're going to stand in, stand up straight, get on the balls of your toes, and you're going to jump forward, jump to the side, jump back, jump to the other side, and jump forward again. So you're going to make kind of a box and do toe hops that way. We're going to do 15 in one direction, and then we're going to do 15 in the other direction. So follow me. All right, we're getting started.
Let's
do we
do
know
it.
music or we know music?
We're going to go no
We're gonna go
music,
music
folks.
today,
Sorry.
okay?
You can listen to music. Turn the music on that you love the most. There's weird copyright issues and streaming. We're figuring it out. It's an
Figuring
experiment.
it out. We've got a seasons playlists or abundance of seasons playlists at Spotify. So
We'll
follow
send
us
those
there
out.
too, and
But turn on, crank some music up. Here you can hear us in the background.
okay,
Let's
so
get
toe
after it.
hops. We're gonna go 15 in direction. We're gonna go to the right first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, stop. And we're gonna go back in the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. That was the first one. One down, many more to go. The next one is single leg RDL. So I'll demonstrate this one. You want to get on one leg, get stable, and you want to bring your kind of knee up like this, just so your heel's kind of right underneath your butt. And you're going to go forward, make kind of an airplane type position here with your upper body, and then come back. And we're going to do 12 of those on one side, and then switch and do another 12 on the other side.
And if you can't do 12, just do as many as you can. These ones are challenging. Takes a lot of balance and stability. The more you do them, the more reps you'll be able to do.
That's
just
right.
try to do as many as you can.
All right. And 1.
Yeah, the no music thing's hard.
2.
Think of the music.
Hard.
Think of the music in your mind.
3. 4. 5. 6.
You'll really feel this in your hamstrings.
7.
You're keeping your whole body stable.
8.
These are great for skiers and snowboarders. I mean, for any sport really, but skiers and snowboarders especially when you're you'll feel the tendons in your lower leg really firing when you're doing these for greater balance on the board and skiing. Clearly I need more.
Yeah, I'm very wobbly. I'm coming off a little tarsa syndrome, tunnel syndrome or something like that. I don't know what it is exactly, but it busted up heel, so I'm a little wobbly. I think we should all be wobbly today.
And these aren't easy. You'll fall down a couple times, and that's more than a couple times, like we're doing.
Okay, switch sides. 12 on the other side.
But we really feel the stretch when you go down. Come up, try to be as controlled as possible.
Usually with these, you have like one better leg too.
Yeah,
For sure.
totally. Three.
But these, if
Four.
you get pretty good at these, you'll absolutely feel a difference on your
Five.
skis or on your snowboard.
6. I'm halfway there. Oh, wow. 7. Whew. 8. 9. 10. Oh man. Woo! Tough. 11. And 12. All right. First round seen leg RDLs. Done. Next up, skater hops. You've seen these, you know what these are. You're gonna jump from one leg to the X, or to the other side, sorry, one leg to the other leg, sideways, like a skater would, right?
Speed
An ice
skater
skater,
motion.
Speed skater. So we're gonna do 30 total reps. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go to our left first, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 7, 28, 29, 30. All right, nice job. Woo! Well done. All right, next up, hip sweeps. This is another one. Requires a lot of balance. We're gonna get on one leg, put our balance on that one leg. We're gonna take our other leg, we're gonna point our other leg out. Make sure to bend your stabilizing leg, which is a little bit at the knee. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna sweep the leg as if we're making a clock.
Sweep the leg,
Motion all the way around and then back again. So we're gonna do 12 on one side and we're gonna switch and do 12 on the other side. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right. And
Really try to, you're
One.
coming around and coming back as far as you can go in terms of reaching out with your leg. You'll really feel it in your hips. It's a great hip strengthening exercise. Even your core too. When you come back. Oop.
4.
Yeah, my left leg is
5.
in need of balance.
6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. All right. Switch legs. I'm most thankful to be done.
Yeah.
All right.
You feel that in your
Leg out.
glutes too, on the leg that's on the ground.
2. 3. Another thing to try is different shoes or no shoes at all. I really actually enjoy doing most of my workouts without shoes on.
And flat shoes.
Yeah.
Sometimes more cushion. Some of this stuff prevents you from getting stability, like me right now falling.
8. I feel like this is a really good split boarding or touring exercise because you're always kind of throwing. That's 10 for me. 11. You're just throwing weight around on those legs independently. And so it's really good to have that like strong balance all the way up through your leg, through your butt. So, all right, that was one set. Good job. We're gonna do 2 more. So we're back at toe hops again. Again, we're gonna do 15 in one direction and then 15 in the other direction. Again, you're just trying to make a toe hop box. You're jumping around to each of the 4 points of the box. So, you guys ready?
It's good.
It's helpful too to put your hands on your hips. I wasn't doing that before and I was all over the place. So, all right, let's go.
I've been all over the place.
1, 2, 3. Woo. A little extra jump there. Okay, other direction. All right. Next up, single leg RDL. Pick a leg, and we're going to do 12 of these.
Back
I'm
at
gonna
it.
my left leg first. Arms out. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's helpful to pick a spot on the ground. Laser focus into that to help with your balance. This all white space is kind of disorienting.
Yeah.
I like can't find. We're doing it in space.
9, 10. Awesome. And that's going to happen. You're going to lose it. Just begin again. Just take a second, get back into position, and just begin again. Don't worry about losing it.
We all lose it all the
Don't
time.
lose it. All right, next leg.
I'm losing it like a mug.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Almost had it. 11. 12. Oh. Those are hard. Those are hard.
I've been all over the place.
A little bit easier one. This one's a little bit more cardio intensive, but not as hard on the balance. So we're going to do 30 skater hops. We'll start going to our left-hand side, guys. You guys ready?
Let's do
All
it.
right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try and get that knee up if you're out there doing this with us. Hard as you can, and sort of plant yourself when you land on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. There we go.
Those are great for conditioning, great for lateral power.
Yep.
Skiers, you'll be very familiar with that movement.
Usually we have those in the conditioning one, but
Yeah.
not today. Today, we brought it forward to the first round. We love you guys so much. Okay, so first one up, next one up is hip sweeps. So pick a leg. I'm gonna go with start with my right, balancing my right leg this time. Leg out, knee bend a little bit, and just make that full rotation around. And bring it right back. And we're gonna be here for 12. 2.
I'm having a absolutely dreadful time with these today.
10,
But
11,
keep trying them out.
12. Woo! Burn! All the way up.
Ah, I can't find my balance in this.
Okay. Switch legs. A little bend in that stabilizing leg. Other leg out. And we're sweeping for 12. Four, 5, 6. I imagine this is what pitchers do. This is the only workout they do. This is it. This is like hard to pitch wind up. 8. Not for flood, it's not for frozen. And last one. 12. All right. Woo! Nicely done.
Good job, guys.
We are 2 rounds through.
Yeah.
2 of 3.
Just getting better all the time.
Yeah, we're getting. I feel like that's
Getting slightly better every time. I really need to bring it on the third round.
Yeah.
I've
So
been shaky.
we got third round. We're gonna jump in. Gonna finish this round. Take a little break. First up, toe hops. Again, we're gonna go in one direction 15, and then the other direction 15. Make a little box with your hops. We're gonna start.
Box with your hops.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right.
Those are great for building the elasticity muscles in your feet.
I know. It looks so crazy on the screen. It's like
Boing, 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 boing.
weird.
We're going to add sound effects afterwards. And if you just tuned in, there's no music playing. Turn up music on your own. We can't have music playing for some streaming rights stuff, but we're figuring that out. This is an experiment. So turn the music up on your end if you're doing it with us. You'll hear our voice. We'll figure out music the next round.
So, next one up, single leg RDL. Again, pick a leg. I'm gonna go with my left leg this time. Get real strong and solid on that leg. Get a little bend in your knee. Get that other leg out. Put it out in front of you. Oh no, I'm doing the wrong one. Bring it out. Bring your knee up. Balance. And then we're gonna start to move forward. For 1, 2. We're here for 12. Where are you touching? 3, 4. Just do your best. All you gotta do.
Really?
Show up and do your best.
Show up and do your best. That's it.
8,
Again, just do as many reps
9,
as you can do, kind of in the time frame that we're doing stuff.
10,
Just try to do as many as you can do.
11, and 12. All right. Shake it out. Shake it out. My left leg's very happy that one is over with. Get on your other leg. For me, it's my right leg. Little bend in the knee. Get that knee up, and let's do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Whew. All right, skater hops.
We turned the heat up in the studio, right?
I feel like the heat is cranking at a nice 90 to 100 degrees, somewhere in there. So we're gonna do skater hops next. Let's jump to our left-hand side, guys, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 30. Nice job. Woo! Woo! All right, grab some water.
Yeah. That's
If you have it.
circuit 1.
Grab some water. That's circuit 1. Well done, everyone.
Good job.
I want to say that was the hardest of the 3 that we're going to do. So,
Diane,
you got through that.
Yes.
It's going to be a lot easier.
what are you training for right now? You're a snowboarder, you're a splitboarder. What are your goals for the winter?
Totally. Well, we're just on the brink of the season, right? So I have some volcanoes I've been interested in riding for a long time. Like, in particular, I've been wanting to ski from the summit of Rainier. I've snowboarded a lot of volcanoes from the summit. Rainier is just like a really big day, kind of logistically a bigger deal.
Yeah.
That's something I've been trying to get at the right time for a while.
You were talking a lot about the timing. What is the most opportune time? I know it's hard, but is there like there can
be windows.
type time of the months in 24?
Yeah, there can be windows in deep winter, but it tends to be more of like a spring objective. So,
Yeah.
which is good because it's like 7,000 vert of climbing. So it's good to like,
Get your legs underneath.
get a bunch of stuff in before that.
Yeah.
And a lot of like the stuff that's on my list is like later in the season when roads melt out, but there's still enough snow up high to get those lines, So a lot of objectives like in Eastern Oregon, Southern Oregon that I've been on my list for a while that are just like hard to time.
But Rainier's the
Rainier's
number one.
Like, the missing one. Like,
The missing
of all
the missing
volcanoes,
ring.
like, you look
What's
at
it?
the most,
Infinity
Yeah.
Stone.
Like,
You see it.
yeah, I've like snowboarded to that on St. Helens, but that's like,
If you live in the Pacific Northwest, that is the
Yeah.
pinnacle. Well, we are going to jump into our second round. And the second round is one where we're going to be on the ground quite a bit. So we're going to grab some mats. If you're at home and you got a mat handy, I recommend getting a mat. If you're on a hard surface, if you're on some carpet, you're probably fine. Listen, you know your body. You know what hurts and what doesn't. We're going to be on the ground doing some workouts, some exercises. So, choose your own adventure.
Choose your own mat adventure.
Okay, so for this circuit, we've got prone TYIs. We're going to be on our chest doing some prone exercises. We'll talk about those in a second. Then we're going to do bilateral dead bugs. We've got eccentric push-ups, and then we're going to finish with active leg lowering in this set. We're going to do 3 sets. So let's drop down and let's start with prone TYIs. For this one, you want to get on the ground, be on your chest. Get your arms, make sure you got enough kind of room around you to kind of move your arms at a full sort of radius for each arm. We're going to start with the T, which is getting the arms out to the side, and we're going to do 10 here. And so what we want to do here is have our thumbs up. We're going to lift our chest off the ground a little bit, and we're just going to lift our arms up. That's 1, that's 2, and we're going to be here for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now we're going to switch to the Y position. So you're going to move your arms out at a 45-degree angle, and we're going to go 1, 2.
You'll think these look really
3,
easy, but you'll
4,
start to feel it.
5,
Really good shoulder strengthening exercise.
7,
Great for surfers, for paddling, for mountain bikers, for stability on the bike.
And now we're gonna go out right directly in front of us into the eye portion of it. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, nice job. All right, next up we've got bilateral dead bugs. For this one, we're gonna be on our backs. So get on your mat, get down, put your back on the ground, get your knees up and get your toes, your feet up kind of at a 90-degree angle with your legs, or sorry, with your thighs here. And you're gonna get your arms straight up like this. This is the dead bug position. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do contralateral. So this means both our arms and our legs are moving at once. And we're gonna go out like this, and we're gonna bring them back in. So that's one. And we're gonna be here for, actually for this one, guys, we are doing the ISO, okay? Okay. So, sorry, for this one, for contra, we are doing the opposite, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, maybe I couldn't see out of the corner of my eye
It's
very
been a
well.
long day.
Okay, so I'm going to start with my right arm and my left leg. So 1, 2, 3. So we're just switching sides here as we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
This is a great core exercise.
16.
Also, just overall coordination, but you're moving. It does take some coordination to move opposite arm and opposite leg, but your core is kind of supporting all the movements.
So that's 20. Next up we have eccentric push-ups. So we're going to do these ones. We lower for 5 seconds. And when we get to the base, we're just going to do a normal push-up out of it. So they're eccentric because they're slow on the way down, but then they're fast on the way up. So it's a little bit different on the way down versus the way up. So up in a push-up position, shoulders strong, and we want to go down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then up. And we're going to do 10 of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. 3, up, 4, down, up, 5, up, 6, down, up, 7, up, 8, 9, and last one, 10. All right. Okay.
What do we got?
On our back for this last one, active leg lowering. So get on your back again, and we're gonna have our legs up in the air like this, straight up. Try and keep your legs as straight as possible, and we're gonna lower them down. And when we get to the ground, we're gonna pull our knees into our chest like this, extend our leg again, and then we're gonna slowly lower them down. So that's 2. Up, we're going to be here for 20. 3. Up. 4. 5. 6. 7. This one's always 8. It's so funny because I feel like half the time when I do this, air gets trapped in my back.
Oh, you start
And
doing
makes
back
the fart
farts?
sound, the back fart sound.
Guys, if you hear farts,
It's not
the mat.
us, it's the mat. Actually, these mats are great. These rid
they're not
mats.
farting.
They're not farting.
These are non-farting mats. Seasons outdoor training, non-farting mats.
14. 15.
They're only $3,000 each.
16. 17. 18. 19. And this last one is 20. All right.
Obviously, you'll feel it in your core.
Round. Down.
Another great core exercise, but also that coordination too. your body is moving and your core is supporting that movement, which
Yeah.
obviously is applicable
Yeah.
on places like the mountain.
All right, so we're back on our stomachs this time. We're at the top of the circuit again with the prone TYIs. So we're gonna start with the T and make sure I'm not dying.
On your belly. Try not to kick me in the face.
Uh-oh.
I think we're good.
My best. All right, so out to the sides for the T, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and 10. Y.
And again, if you're a surfer, any sort of prone TIYs, prone swimmers will really help with your paddling. It makes a huge difference.
I out in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Woo. Next we got contralateral dead bugs. So you're just going to move the opposite arm and leg, unlike I did the first time. This is the ISO.
I had to
dead
think
bugs.
about it.
So pick a one. Pick a one.
Pick a one.
Pick a one. Pick an arm and a leg, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bobby, what's your current goal of the season right now?
Well, that's a great question, Danny. You know, I attended, I started talking and then I lost my ability to do this. I attended the
15,
backcountry skiing
16.
touring program intro meeting last night.
Yes.
You obviously had done that last year.
Yeah.
And
20.
I heard the stories, I saw the videos and pictures, and that's really appealing to me. I have to figure it out from a time standpoint.
Yeah.
But it's really appealing, the whole notion of splitboarding, listening to Diane talk, listening to a couple of our friends who've done it.
Yeah.
That idea of just that greater solitude and being out in these untouched places seems incredible. So
Incredible. It really is.
I want to get into it.
All right. So the next one up was eccentric push-ups. So this is five count down and then a 1 count up out of it. And we're gonna do 10 of these here. So I'll count the first one down and then just kind of get going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Up for 2. Up for 3. Up for 4. Up for 5. 1, 2. Up for 6. Up for 7. Up for 8. Up for 9. Up for 10. Nice.
I've been really working on my push-up form.
Have you?
I did those chicken wing arms. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to bring the elbows
Bring this.
back.
Yeah. That's good. I mean, push-up form is tough, and I feel like everyone's a critic on it too. But yeah, a good push-up form or anything in the range of good push-up form is really
A lot harder.
a lot harder.
Yeah.
You're doing it right.
So yeah, if it's harder, you're probably doing it right. We're back on our backs for active leg lowering. And again, these ones we kind of want to go a little slow with them. So it's going to really create the burn towards the end of them. So legs up and slowly let them down. Pull your knees in, up again with the feet. We're down for 2. Up again, and we're here for 20 total. That's 3. 4. 5. So my current focus is just surfing and
100 wave goal?
yeah, my goal for the season was just to bag 100 waves, and I live in Portland, Oregon, so
What are you up to?
right now I'm at 75, so I'm not far away. And I would argue that like the next couple months are going to be the heaviest waves and probably the ones that I don't know I'm most interested in. So I'm right on target.
Feeling good?
Yeah, right on
Let's
target.
bump it up to 150, partner.
That's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 150 would be nice. It's kind of hard to get away to surf that much though, but
Yeah,
What's the average wave per session?
I would say like, somewhere in the like 10 to 15 range. I mean, some days you go out there for a few hours and you're bagging 20, 25 waves. Depends on the kind of day it is. Like, I went out with somebody. I went out this week. I was out midweek and I got in the water for 45 minutes. I only caught 5 waves, but it was like the waves were so long and the paddle out was like so long that like you couldn't really get anymore. It's just that one of those kind of days, and I was very thankful to get 5 really long waves. It was amazing. But anyways, all of this training that we're doing is like been incredible this year. I felt like the strongest I've ever been getting into the surf. So
I am not a good surfer. I'm a bad surfer, but this was the best season I've ever had.
yeah, well, that's good. The best season you ever had is the best season.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing better than that.
Can't complain.
No. Okay, so last set of the circuit. These ones are, we're going to kick this one off with, again, the prone TYIs. So on the chest, lay down on your mat or wherever you're at. Get your arms out by the side to make that T shape. And we're going to be lifting our thumbs in the air for 1. And we're going to be here for 10. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
These are really good too for injury prevention. You'll see these oftentimes when if you mess up your shoulder and doing rehab. These are some of the exercises you typically do to get back.
10. And then out in front for the eyes. 1,
So it's good to do it before injury.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, nice job.
Do you keep a wave journal to remember?
Oh man,
Wave journal in the mind.
I wish I did. I've tried in the years in the past, but I just haven't been successful at being consistent.
Yeah.
But I really wish I had just kept doing that. And then I'd love to go through it,
Yeah.
That'd be a really good diary.
Split ripping.
Do you?
Yeah.
What do you record?
I record like vert,
Yeah.
gains, mileage, kind of timing. If I'm in a place where we're doing laps, like the number of laps
Yeah.
and that amount of time, like that kind of thing.
And you do that, and do you record it like on Strava or on
I keep, like,
Gaia or
I
anything else?
love like notebooks, so I keep like an actual
So I.
like old school
Yeah.
like notebook. Like sometimes I'll keep notes in my phone and then transfer.
Helps me think about it more. It's like more of a.
Well, and I keep tracks on Gaia too, so
Yeah.
like sometimes if I can
Yeah,
forget, I go back.
Yeah.
Like,
That's cool. Yeah, that's good. Props to you, man. I wish I could be more like Diane. All right. We are doing our contralateral dead bugs. Pick an arm and a leg and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for these, you kind of try and get that arm out as far as you can and down as deep as you can. I know for so long I was like, oh, I'm doing a great job. And then I saw myself on video and I was like, oh my God, my arm is like still way up in the air. It might still be actually. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice job. You can say bye-bye to those ones. We are cruising through this. We've got 2 more exercises to do in this circuit. Next up is eccentric push-ups. Again, 5 count, lowering yourself down, and then a 1 count pushing yourself out of it. I'll count the first one out, and then you guys get it. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one here. 10.
All right.
All right, last exercise, active leg lowering on your backs. Legs up in the sky, straight as you can. And start to lower them down. Bring that knee into your chest, put the leg up again, and that's 2, and we're here for 20. Yeah, it's funny, man, like 75 waves. I'm sure there's like many kids in like SoCal or anywhere in California really who like got that last week, and then like just that's what they get in 3 days or whatever. But that's what this training is all about. It's for people who don't have that kind of access and can't surf all the time. I mean, if you could surf all the time, you'd probably be in great shape and not need to do a ton of body training. But for the rest of us that may live away from the activities, kind of, you know, where it takes place, the setting, and you need some training in the middle of the week, this is what this is all about.
You got those fleeting moments, not fleeting, but small moments
19,
to really take advantage of these sports.
20.
And the goal is to get you in shape. Yeah, it's
all right, nice job. 2 down, 1 to go. We can take a little break to grab some water. We're gonna get rid of our mats because where we're going, we don't need no mats.
where we're going.
Where we're going is the third set, which is conditioning. So yeah, take a minute, grab some water. I'm gonna grab some water real quick.
For those just tuning in again, we hope you're jamming some tunes on your end. We're doing this tuneless. This is the first experiment of live streaming on YouTube. We're gonna start housing these live streams. We have the ability to do a lot more stuff here, but we are figuring out the rights issue around the music stuff to pump in tunes at a later date. So if you got tunes going on at your home, turn them up just so you can hear us and follow along.
I'm feeling warmed up. You guys feeling warmed up?
A little warmed up.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
I feel like we should just get into this.
Let's
So
do it.
hopefully you've had some water, had a chance to catch your breath. We are going to be doing 4 exercises for this last circuit of conditioning. And we're going to do those 4 exercises each 3 times. So we're going to go through a circuit of the exercises, come back, do them again, and then come back and do it one more time. We're going to start off with bear crawls. So bear crawls are the ones where you're down on your hands and on your toes. And this one's going to be tough for us. But I think what we should do is we should all be on one side. This is great. And we're going to get down on the ground, and we're going to take 4 steps forward, and then we're going to, you can't probably see anything. We're going to take 4 steps forward, crawling forward, and then we're going to do 4 steps back. And we're going to do that 5 times. And so let's get down on the ground. I'm going to kind of scooch up here a little bit, guys, so people can see us. On your hands, not on your knees, on your toes, actually. Sometimes it's good to stagger a little bit. So to start in a staggered position, I have my left hand forward, my right hand back, and I actually have my right leg up by my right hand and my left hand back. So it's kind of opposites, if you will. And so we're going to crawl forward 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then we're going to go back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's 1. Forward 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, and then 4. That's 2. Forward 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4, that's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 4, that's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 5 bear crawls.
Good job.
I love those.
Really awesome for shoulder stability. You'll feel that in your core, obviously.
Yep.
So really good total body strength and stability
Yep.
and conditioning.
And conditioning. All right, so this next one's a little bit more, gonna get the cardio up a little bit on this one. We're gonna do squat jumps. So I'll demonstrate one squat jump for everyone out there. Go up on the balls of your toes and on the balls of your feet. Come down and then up, and you're down again. And when you come down into this motion, just jump right out of it. So it's a continuous exercise sequence. And we're gonna do 10 of those. So you're gonna get your heart rate up quite a bit on these. So just stay with it, do as many as you can, jump as high as you can, and importantly, land as soft as you can. Try and have a
Really bend those knees when you're
ninja-like
landing.
approach to it.
Bring it down.
Yep.
Use your legs as
All right,
springs.
are we up? And we're down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We had that synchronicity.
I know. 8, 9, 10. I went down on my toes and I got a little wobbly. I fell off, so it was my bad.
All good.
All right, so that was 10 of those guys. Nice job. Next up, we have short lever plank to bear crawl. We're gonna do 10 of these. And what you wanna do is get on your forearms into a plank position, short lever plank position. Have your legs out. Push yourself up into kind of a long lever plank position. Pull your knees in. Now you're in a bear crawl position. Now you're gonna push your legs out again, down onto your forearms, and that's 1. We're gonna be here for 10. So here we go. 2. And 3. 4. This is a nice one to have a mat on too. Just
Jam your elbows into the concrete.
This is sick.
Toughen up our elbows
I know.
for the winter.
Alright. Up. 9. Last one here. Woo! Alright, nice job. That one is one too where, as you can, try and alternate which arm you kind of push upward on when you get into the off the forearms into a long lever plank position. So last one in this superset. This is another heart rate killer. We're going to do alternating squat jumps. And so I'll just demonstrate real quickly what it looks like from the side. But you're down, you're up, and you're down again. Switching your legs as you go through. So just kind of kicking your legs back and forth and then landing kind of in a lunge position. I don't know why it's called squats, but you're sort of landing in more of a lunge-like position. So we're going to be here for 10, and we're just going to be doing this continuously. You guys ready?
Sure.
Am I ready? I don't know. All right.
We're ready.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad.
That's fine.
That's one of those ones too where you're like, that wasn't bad, and then like 10 seconds later, your
Seconds that comes around.
your breath like starts to like really suffer. Doesn't help if I'm just
Suffer now for more fun on the mountain later.
Yeah. So we're doing our second round. We're gonna do bear crawl, so we're gonna come back over this way again. And yeah, we're gonna do 5 sets of these. Remember, 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. All right, you ready? We're down and we're going. 1, 2, 3,
And again, folks, this is just an experiment in terms of
4.
this live stream. We're gonna start doing these consistently.
4. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3.
I'm kind of like on the half pipe. I'm the half pipe
I
there.
owe you hard. That is halfway. Skateboard ramp.
That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got us 5. Diane, have you ever seen a bear
Crawl.
in the woods crawling?
Have you ever seen a bear crawl?
I haven't, but I saw a bear when I was rock climbing. So
Oh, really?
yeah, I was climbing Beacon Rock. It's like a multi-pitch trad climb,
Yeah.
and I was just like following my partner, and he radioed down to me and he was like, "Hurry up, you can see a bear." And I was like, "What bear? Is he just messing with me to get me to
Yeah.
climb faster?" And then I turned around and down in the gorge, there was like a big black bear,
Oh,
and he like swam across a pond,
no, thank you.
and then came back. But like we're far away, you know,
Yeah,
we're hundreds of
that's
feet
true.
up.
Yeah,
So it was like the coolest way to see it.
That is
And then he just started walking down the railroad tracks,
yeah.
and he didn't crawl.
He wouldn't
He was
crawl.
walking. Bear
He was
walk.
on 4
What's
legs.
this conspiracy?
Yeah.
He was smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for answering that question because I was just looking to get a little conditioning break here for everyone. Because we're going into squat jumps. So we're going to do 10 of these. Remember, we're up, and we're down, and we're jumping right back up again continuously. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right.
I used to do those in my apartment, and it was good to like stay quiet because you didn't want to
Yeah.
bother your neighbors.
Because you're such a
To land
polite
really
neighbor.
quietly.
Okay. Back to the forearm killers. We're doing short lever planks to bear crawl holds. We're going to be 10 here for 10. It's down on those forearms. And we're up. 1. Bring those legs in. Drop them down again. And then up again, 2.
As Danny mentioned before, you can alternate which hand you're coming up with.
Yep.
You'll feel it obviously on that shoulder more.
Sometimes it's good to just do 5 on one side and then another 5 on the other side. That's what I'm doing right now. But you do what you want. Just as long as you alternate. Oh, I messed up. It's good for mental too, like to try and just remember exactly where to be when you're tired, you know? Alright. Last one for me.
Until the last time.
Oh, here we go. I think that was 10. I feel like we are speeded 10, guys.
10 or something.
There's somebody just on the other side just
Counting.
Cursing
counting
us.
everyone.
You'll get
YouTube comments. These guys don't know how to count.
For off the count,
There's
please,
no music playing.
please do leave a comment. I'd love to hear about it. I just love to hear about it. Anyways, split squat jumps. Last one in our round right now before our last round, and then we're gonna be done. So, hands on hips,
Okay.
feet together. We're here for 10. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that was all over the place around. All right, hopefully you did better than me at home. I know Diane did a lot better than me. So. Kept moving away from her.
We done with the
stay in
last
same
one?
place. So, last round of conditioning, bear crawls. We're coming back over here. We're gonna do
Bear walks.
5 of these potentially non-existent bear crawls, bear walks. So, again, get down on hands and your feet, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Last one. All right. There we go. That was 5. Woo! Pretty sure that was 5. All right. Next up, squat jumps. We're just gonna get into it. I was gonna ask Diane about
Bang.
if she's ever seen any burgers.
I feel like
And the
I
Williams.
have to correct something I said
Okay.
on the record. It's not all trad that climb, it's some sport. There's some
Oh,
sports
okay,
that
okay.
it's been bothering me. I don't want to get.
Someone's listening.
yeah.
You're like,
they're
We're
like,
gonna get shut down.
They're like, she's alive. She's
she's
alive.
alive.
This live
Hot
stream
shot.
is shut down.
Okay, so thank you for clarifying. That gave us a minute to catch your breath. So we're gonna do squat jumps here. We've got 10. Let's get up on our toes. Let's get down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Woo! That's that synchronicity. Synchronicity.
Synchronicity.
Synchronicity. Let me catch my breath.
Hard to say when
Yeah,
That's just synchronicity.
you're under breath.
it's like professional synchronous.
2 more
That'll be
exercises.
the
Down on the forearms. Nice killer. Forearm to bear crawl. So short lever forearm. Sorry, short lever plank. On our forearms. Up we go. 1, 2. That's okay. 3, 4. 6. God, these used to be so hard for me. Oh, I hated them so much. 9. And 10. I can't say I love them, but I can do them.
Yeah, those get you.
All right, last one, everyone. This is alternating squat jumps. And so, again, hands on hip, feet together. We're gonna jump up, land in the lunge position, and then do the other leg, and just keep continuously doing that for 10. All right, we're ready? Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice.
Yeah, dogs.
Thank you.
Good job.
Good job, Bob.
Thank you for training with us today, Diane.
Yeah.
We are,
Diane, thank you for being here.
yes,
Huge thank you to Diane
guys
for joining us.
and gals and viewers, check out Mazamas, the backcountry ski tour program.
Totally, yeah. If you want, if you're new to the backcountry, you want to get some like basic uphill travel and Abby education, Abby awareness, how to make decision making in the backcountry.
Which is very critical.
Totally.
If you make the wrong decision,
Yeah.
you may not make it home.
Yeah.
So it's really important to be safe and to know what you're doing out there, because sometimes it's just you and a few friends, and like you got to really have each other's back and know what you're doing.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't have Abby training, like you shouldn't really be in avalanche
Yeah.
training, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need to be physically prepared too. You need to be in good physical shape. So, reminder, we're doing these mission condition. We post workouts Mondays and Wednesdays. We're doing these live streams on Fridays. Thank you again for being a part of this experiment. This is an absolute experiment. It's
Yeah.
the first time we're streaming to YouTube.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of shit we got to figure out, and this is really just a test, but appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate you watching.
More
Maybe
information-
participating.
Yes. More information to come. More of these to be released.